I am Chrissy Sturgill. I'm one of the assistant principals, and right now I am working on our master schedule for next year.
I'm Kyle Goodwin, also an assistant principal, and I do whatever Mr. Urban tells me to do.
I'm Sarah Reardon, assistant principal, and I get to hang out with the science department and the performing arts department when it comes to evaluations.
And Mr. Urban, I'm the principal, and I'm in charge of all of it.
Does all the work, the big important, of course. Before we get on to a wonderful game, we're going to play a game that is who knows our principal the best. Before we get on to that, I'm just wondering, what do your guys' spring breaks look like? Because I've heard we've had some interesting things going on around here.
Yes, I get to go to Budapest, Hungary, leave today after school.
I am riding down to Destin in my RV with my family.
Ooh.
I'm hanging tight in Fishers, just gonna hang out with my little ones.
I'm going to one of those tropical hot spots, very popular, Fishers, Indiana. That's where I'll
Hey,
be.
nothing like it. I've heard we're going to be cold and rainy, so a wonderful spring break weather.
Can't wait.
So I'm going to explain the game just real quick. I will have the peeps for the winner of this game, but I will give each of you guys a question that has to do with something you guys know about Mr. Urban. If you, I'll either have it be one person, or if you get it wrong, it'll be able to be stolen by the next person in the line. Okay. So we'll work down like this, and then I will also, at the very end, if we have any ties or anything, I will have questions that can all be answered from all of you guys, and whoever gets the closest will win our prize.
These up off the top of your head?
Maybe, maybe not. We will see. So starting us off, you can start us off. What is Mr. Urban's favorite color?
His favorite color? Fisher's red.
What do you
Ding,
think
ding, ding.
That's 1 point down. Incredible. So everybody, I will keep our points in my head. You have 1 point. Incredible job. If Mr. Urban could take the job of one other person in the school for a day, whose job would he take?
Do you have your answer?
I do.
Yeah, as long as he has his answer, then we're good.
Our head custodian, Joy Cascaden.
What do we think, Mr. Urban? Mr. Urban, is that acceptable or?
That popped into my mind, but I am going to say no on that one.
Alrighty then, you get a chance to steal the answer on this one.
You would be Kurt Funk and coach football.
That's it.
1 point down, taking the Coach Funk position. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun
I
day.
want to flea flicker once.
It would be. Hey man, you could get out there, put pads on you, and you can play for the team for one, huh? Moving on, since you got to steal this one, we're going to come back down to this side for you to answer this next one. What is Mr. Urban's favorite place to eat in Fishers? So out restaurants,
Yeah,
where's
so
this
since
go
the Red
to?
Lobster's not here in Fishers, it can't be that. So just going to be a tough one, but I'm going to actually go with his favorite coffee shop, The Well.
I'm going to count that. That's
Okay,
good.
all
Yeah.
right.
Wonderful. Hey, there it is. So that is 2-1 and to 0.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you one. I may even give you a low ball. You just you get it right, you'll be back in the game. So here we go. Mr. Urban, if you'll close your eyes for us, what color are Mr. Urban's eyes?
Blue.
What are they are indeed? There you go. There's a point on the board. Incredible.
Only time. Blue's accepted.
There it is. Okay. Only time that the HSE blue is legal here at Fishers is when it's worn on the eyes
that
of
worth 2
our
points?
staff. Is that worth 2 points? All right. Next over, one more. What year did Mr. Urban start working here at Fishers?
Gosh. Okay. Give me a moment, please.
Of course. Mr. Urban, any fun facts about your time here at Fishers while she's thinking?
So when I started here,
Tell me all about that.
yeah, that's what you're thinking. When I started here, it was our very first year of a high school.
Ooh,
And
I actually
because
knew
they
this.
split the high schools, we did not have seniors. So we were only a 9/11 building. So it was really, and so that was our first year of athletics.
2006.
Is that correct? That is correct. All right, so that, if I am not mistaken, it's now 2-1, correct?
If my point was only worth 1, yes.
For now, we'll keep points at 1. I might give some bonuses
Okay.
later on in the game, depending on how close these ties come. So it's Halloween, and Mr. Urban has picked out his favorite house to go to, and he's just hoping they have this candy.
Oh.
What candy is he hoping for?
I think it's a.
You should know
I
that.
feel like I know
This
this.
is an important one.
You know it.
Okay, so if you get an option to steal after this, then it's going to be good.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm going to go with Reese's Cups.
Those are delightful, but
Yeah.
that's not the answer.
All right, so you have an option to steal here, Goodwin.
I think it's Almond Joys.
That is correct.
Yeah, this is one thing Urban and I have in common.
Okay.
We both love ourselves a good Almond Joy.
Okay.
All right,
Hey,
so
you're
going
back in
down,
the game.
it is. It's 2s all around currently, so it's a tied match. Going on one more. Mr. Urban is famous around the school for having his school picture put in every place imaginable.
Okay.
What graduating class used that picture spread around the school as their senior prank?
Should I just watch your?
He's trying. He's just.
Okay, we're gonna go with 2018.
It is not 2018. You have a chance to steal this one.
Is it my turn? I'm going to go with 2021.
It was indeed 2021 was the ones who started out the urban picture being spread all around the school.
You could find
which
it everywhere
It's a
still.
staple. I still find it in the studio. It's all over the place. I'm sure it's your favorite. I'm sure it's your favorite.
Fun fact, maybe worth a point. I think that was the class that Mr. Urban's daughter was a member of.
So she might be responsible.
It was indeed. I have no proof, either solid proof, that she may have been at all behind it, but it's an okay theory to try and follow up. All right. So, Mr. Urban is at a barbecue, and he's got 3 options in front of him. He's got a hot dog, he's got a burger, and he's got some tacos. Which option is he going for off the bat?
Who is it? Me?
This is your picture. Your question.
Tacos.
Is it tacos?
It is indeed tacos.
There's another point. So
He
if
might
I-
even turn the tacos into nachos.
Yes.
Man. All right, so that is 3-2 to 3.
Yeah.
So 1 tie. So you have a chance to tie it up here with all the other people.
Do my best.
So see how it goes. So, Mr. Urban, first a question for you.
Yes.
Did you start your time here at Fishers High School as a principal?
No, I did not. I started as. You want me to say what I started as?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, assistant principal. I was the assistant
True.
principal first.
Another wonderful year question for you. What year did Mr. Urban become the principal of Fishers High School?
So I gotta remember the math I just did.
This is kind of a trick question.
Yeah. What is that? Okay.
Remember, there are peeps on the line.
I know.
There are.
I feel
It's
so
a pretty solid.
nervous.
It's a pretty solid question.
2008.
It is not.
2008.
So I'm actually just we're gonna go on to one tiebreaker between you two to decide who wins the peeps. This is the closest to, so you both get to put your answer in. What is Mr. Urban's birthday?
I know this one.
Can I go
Wait,
first?
you was just like, oh, go ahead.
Well, do you know the answer 100%?
No.
Okay, well,
Hold on. It was
I think it's March 10th.
it was a Friday 2 weeks ago.
What? Hey, Technology is allowed, right?
Feel free to throw a date out there.
What's today's date? The 28th, the 14th, March 14th.
March 10th and March 14th. What
The
day?
answer is March the 10th.
Incredible game. Thank you guys so much
You get this.
for joining us here today. Good to learn more about all you guys. Hope you have a wonderful spring break. And once again, thank you for coming in.
Okay.
I'm with you.
If you had to give us one word to describe your team's energy going into this week, what would it be and why?
It'd be passion, and I think the biggest reason why is because we invest so much time into the sport and to each other. So if you don't have passion, then really, really, why is it worth it then? A lot of people, they sometimes just think like, well, football, like, oh, you're big and strong, you should go out there and dominate. But they don't really realize that, it's 7 days a week of preparation for one game a week. And you're only guaranteed 10 games a year.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Micah.
And I'm Camden.
And welcome to
Trick.
Or
Tier.
where we're going to rank all of the most popular Halloween candies. Oh, here we go. I think they all taste the same.
Do they?
I don't think there's a.
I really thought they were flavored. Okay.
Okay, so is that C tier or D tier?
That's D tier.
Let's take this thing.
It's also gluten free.
Oh! Yeah! You need that. Go get it.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Now these are some glorious fun size fun.
Much better than a Butterfinger. It's good, That was not necessary, but we move.
Oh my God, plastic?
Might be pulling peel, but I can't pull it out of the wrapper.
You say sticky fingers,
Okay.
I say save for later. We gotta save the best for last. Fruit punching. Where's now? I got a question. Hey, why'd you cover up your wonderful red shirt on a Friday?
Well,
You're covering
see,
it with
I'll
white,
take it
and that's
off.
not our school color.
I'll take it off when we have the picture.
You should do it right now,
You know,
though, because
should I
we're
take-
represent. Look what I got. Yeah,
Should I-
on
should I
camera right
take it
now,
off?
right now.
Should I
Yep,
take it off right
off the
now?
backpack, off the.
I'll do it
You
just
got
for
it.
you, Mike.
Hi, thanks. Look at that. Look at that. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a man spreading school spirit, and I'm proud of him. Well, if you call me over to interview you with you, I will not interview you. I'd like to ask you a question.
Oh my goodness.
So, what is your favorite, most beautiful word in Spanish? Oh, what if we go say hi to Mr. Curtis, my counselor? That you put on hamburgers?
Cheese.
Anything? Cheese. That's a cheeseburger, though. Hamburger.
Who eats hamburgers?
If you put cheeseburger on cheese on a hamburger makes it a cheeseburger, which I asked about hamburgers.
All right. Ketchup and mayo mixed together.
What do you call that?
Special sauce.
Wake up, America! As always, I'm gonna do my thing. There are 7 things I have for you today. Today is mostly sunny, so soak up those Cyrus skies while you can. Today's gonna feel like a permanent December with only a high of 19. The wind will be 11 miles per hour, humidity 60%, and we have a 0% chance of rain. That's our weather today, and I will see you again.
Hi guys, for this transition, I've got a very special guest, my good friend Leander.
Hi, my name's Leander Kuros. I'm a huge fan of the 340, and we're going to be doing a Hot Ones challenge with Jillian and Torres.
You're gonna have to keep playing clips
Because we're not ready?
Casey's running his wings right now.
This competition interview will be in about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Once Casey gets it ready to go.
We're running.
Thanks for coming on
we
the
are
show,
running
Leander.
behind.
Hi, guys.
He's one of our biggest fans.
I really am.
There you go. Let's. So you running best ofs right now?
Yeah. Well, the reason I promised Leander that I would. I told him that at one point or another I'd get him on the show, and I was like, we're doing a live show.
You're doing a live show.
And then he showed up, and I was like, well,
Let's make it happen.
you can make the transition.
Today we cleared Jillian's sinuses.
Today, I'm not sick anymore.
I am. Do you have the questions? I'm so excited about the questions. Okay.
They're pretty fire.
Are they more fire than the wings? I gotta
Are
save
you
it. I
gonna
gotta save
do-
all the good stuff for the show.
Are you gonna do like the?
ladies and gentlemen, now time for the day that I know we've all been waiting for. I've been excited for. I'm sure my wonderful guests here have been very excited for. It's the Hot Ones Challenge. So before we get started about our game with hot wings and even hotter questions, can you guys start us off by telling us just who you are and what your job is? Jillian, I know we know you a little better, but Torres, you haven't been on too much, so it's good.
No, I jumped on really quick to talk to Casey about his speech power rankings. But I'm Torres. I teach the chaos that is this class.
That's true.
And I was really excited to do this segment until I sat down right here.
Yeah.
I will say that. So spicy food I'm totally fine with, like whatever, it gets hot, like I'll deal with it. The milk, like I just have this like instant nausea reaction to milk. So like Jillian just opened it and like I could feel that like saliva vomit.
Oh God, no.
Mouth. So
Jillian, how's this segment feeling for you? Are you excited for this?
I am lactose intolerant, and I do have a slightly weak stomach.
This is going
I
to
do
be
like
so fun.
spicy food quite a bit though. As a kid, there's several pictures of me of just downing buffalo wings.
Nice.
So I think this will bode well. I don't know about the stomach part of it though. There may be a point in the life where I'm just gone.
That's
okay.
perfectly okay.
That's fine.
What
If
we're
Jillian
shooting for.
needs to bail, she bails on the live.
I'm glad there's a fan in here though, because I'm already like.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
I'm nervous. I
Well,
put my hair up.
this is gonna be insane because like they just put these down before we went live on the air, and you could literally smell the heat. So I'm excited, man. Let's roll, man.
No better way to kick it off than start us off and get a wing in the system.
All right, let's do it, man.
we gonna
That
cheers
first one.
these?
Get
a cheers going.
Dink it and sink it. I don't know if I'm
Dink
allowed
it.
to say that. We get copyrighted.
Is this Tabasco?
Is that Tabasco?
Yes, Tabasco. Alrighty. So I consider you both some of my biggest book lover friends. I know you both consider yourselves bookworms. You enjoy your time in a good read. May I ask, what do you two consider your gateway book into being a bookworm? So what really got you started in your bookworminess?
I feel like I've got the more relatable answer since I'm younger than my.
Wow!
It's obvious. I mean,
That hurt. Okay.
like I've always loved books. I don't read as much as I used to, but I was really big into reading as a kid, and like definitely the series I nerded out most about and like read so quickly and so often was Harry Potter.
Fair. Absolutely fair.
So, okay, first of all, like, you're not a bigger Harry Potter fan than I am, so you're
Very
a little
true.
slight.
No,
that
I'm
is
not.
absolutely
problematic.
I'm just younger than you, so I wasn't 20 when the books came out.
What was it? I mean, yeah, seriously, I think I was 22 when I read the first Harry Potter book, so that's totally fair. The gateway into reading, right? Okay, so the first book that I read that I was like, oh, I kind of enjoy this, but I still wasn't like a reader, would be when I read Huck Finn when I was in high school. I had a great teacher. Jack Ramey. He did a wonderful job.
Big shout out.
Huge shout out. Jack has passed. Moment of silence.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to. It's only Tabasco, and I'm joking. I went to a private school in Brooklyn. It was a Quaker school called Brooklyn Friends. But so Jack let me know that I was actually intelligent, despite what other people thought. So I really appreciate Jack for that. But the book that started the run of books that I would call myself a reader from is actually Mick Foley's "Have a Nice Day." It's a wrestling biography about the wrestler Mick Foley, and that is the first book that I read, and I'm just like chronic page turner, and then that triggered something in me that I was like, man, I always want to jump into chronic page turning. Read some other stuff that I really, really enjoyed. And then once I picked up Harry Potter by the time I was 22, like that I'm totally cool with saying that made me a lifelong reader. Yeah.
So, I heard that wrestling biography, you said?
Yes.
So did that define at all the style of book you look for when you're going for a book? Or?
So for a long time it did, because for a long time it was biographies. I love true stories, and I love people telling their story. That really fascinates me. But now it's completely wide open, and no secret, I'm a huge comic book fan, always have been a comic book fan, so I read a lot of graphic novels, which I really enjoy. So, my style is pretty eclectic in terms of what I'll pick up and read.
Absolutely incredible. All right, well, let's move on. A step up, of course, the next one on our docket. Case, do we have numbers on what this one is?
Frank's.
Frank's,
Oh,
my
My
favorite.
fave.
I just put the whole wing in my mouth.
I'm down with some Franks, man.
I feel like it's not as hot as the Tabasco.
I was, that was my thought when we first started.
Maybe I'm just like numb.
I think
to
it's
the flavor of
Scoville
Frank's
is
at this
hotter.
point.
Frank's definitely has a higher Scoville.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the amount of flavors in Frank's just dials it down more than I thought. Alrighty. So Jillian, this is more targeted for you. I know you're more of a casual film enjoyer, more than the critic that is Torres when it comes to watching films. But I also know that you have taken a semester of film lit, and so you have that director's point of view when it's looking at a film. I want to ask you, do you prefer sitting back and enjoying a film without that director lens, or do you, since taking film lit, have you dived into that director's type watching?
So even before I took film lit, this is like one of my biggest red flags, shout out to earlier segment, is that I'm a movie talker. Like I will be in the middle of a movie,
Unacceptable.
I will be on
Unacceptable.
IMDb, I will be looking up actors, I will be thinking about their other works.
Unacceptable.
I know, it's awful. But like I have always been so invested in like the production and the casts of movies. But taking film lit definitely got me more into the artistic stuff. Like I definitely look more for framing and color grading and like more into like the small details in films other than just like, oh, Wes Anderson makes very symmetrical, colorful films. Like it gave me a little bit of a deeper technical look. So I really enjoyed it.
And Torres, on the flip side, is there scenarios where you like to step back from that more critical, more director-brained movie watching and just sit back and enjoy one?
Every time I watch a movie, I hate movie snobs.
Yeah.
Overwhelmingly hate movie snobs.
Interesting.
The goal, well, no, but like, and you've been in my class, like.
Absolutely.
Like, I never say bad things about movies. It is either something I'm going to watch again, something I'd recommend to you, or just not my thing. And I think that we are just overly critical in how we analyze any form of art, or for that matter, anything people put out into the world. So no, I mean, the goal look, I'm going to sit down and watch Goodfellas with the same amount of joy that I'm going to watch this latest Shazam movie.
Yeah.
Because I go in with, I understand what it is that I'm watching. So sometimes it rises above that expectation, and if it rises below, I guess falls below, then it's just not my thing. We take film too seriously, especially the people that make film.
Yeah.
And it's a pastime, man. It's designed to be entertainment. So I'm excited to go see Dungeons and Dragons this weekend.
I mean, absolutely.
because
I'm going out to see it.
Just a little bit of popcorn, man. Let's have some fun.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen Freaks and Geeks. I love Freaks and Geeks. The geeks from it did a promo for the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
That's, yes.
That is fun.
That is. Are you talking Freaks and Geeks, like when I was your age, Freaks and Geeks?
Oh,
just saying.
Man, that's a long time ago.
That is a long time. That is towards the end of the last millennia that I was your age.
Alrighty, let's move up one more ring. If I'm not mistaken, this is our first Alexander ring, correct?
Okay.
This is made by our own technical producer, Casey Alexander, who grows some of the hottest, craziest peppers.
Is there like a dry rub on this too, or am I just seeing things? Okay.
All right, down it.
This has got like a salsa verde flavor to it. Is it salsa verde?
No. It's the same peppers that they use in salsa verde.
Okay.
I've been drinking water a lot. It's not because the Tabasco or the Franks were necessarily really hot. It's just I went in like with lip onto the Tabasco, so now my lips are like burning.
Oh, rookie mistake.
It's only gonna get worse.
Alrighty, so moving on to this next one.
No, go ahead. I don't feel any heat from that wing.
Yeah, that one's not crazy hot, which
is it gonna sneak? It's a great sauce. It's
nice.
Great flavor.
I don't know.
All right, what do you got? What do you got for us?
Obviously, every time that I've done this show, I've done it and Explain That Gram, where I show you guys a picture from your social media or Instagram where you guys are posted up and we ask you questions about what's going on in this picture. So today we have a double, as per we have two people. Number one is the famous Torres with his wonderful green lightsaber. I heard it was a gift that you were very happy about having.
Yes.
So that was one.
My son, Logan Arrive with the guest appearance. So my son, who does not have a job, is the greatest gift giver ever.
Isn't he like 11?
Oh no,
he's coming into freshman year next year.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
He actually turns 14 tomorrow.
Happy early birthday, Reed.
There you go. Happy early birthday, buddy. So anyway, I made a comment that I wanted a lightsaber. We were probably like at Disney or something, and I was like, I want a lightsaber, and my wife was like, okay, whatever. So he went out and like found the lightsaber and did chores and convinced Jen that I should get the lightsaber. So I opened that up Christmas morning, and I mean, I don't know if I felt that excited about a gift since I was like 8. Like it was everything I could have imagined and more.
That childhood love for a lightsaber.
Oh yeah, I mean it was amazing. So he took that picture of me, and then I just put it up as my profile pic on the gram.
And so to line up with the idea we already have, the one we have for Jillian is also, I believe, a Halloween pic of your lightsaber wielding talent. So the question I have to go along with both of these is, if you two were pitted against each other in a lightsaber battle, what powers would you use within the Star Wars realm, and who would win?
Oh.
I would.
Yeah.
There's not even a question.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm like a pacifist.
You would be like
first of all.
you would be like the Mandalorian with the dark saber and like cut a piece of flesh out your thigh with the lightsaber. So I'm just saying.
I would drop it on my foot and be like, my foot, and then Torres would like stab me.
Oh, absolutely.
So you were
Absolutely.
wielding a green lightsaber, but do you guys see yourself as Sith, or do you see yourself as Jedi?
I mean, probably Jedi. In the picture, I'm holding a red lightsaber, but that's only. So I was dressed up as Luke. Whoa, not
Luke Watson. The best outfit ever.
What Halloween costume does that look like?
A Patagonia and a pair of khakis.
Oh,
And
nailed
a
it.
camera around your neck.
Nailed the costume.
But the reason I'm wielding a red lightsaber as Luke Skywalker is because my blue lightsaber died. So I was like, but I need the picture. So I had to settle.
That's
but I
okay.
think I'd be a
That's
Jedi.
okay. Incredible.
I think that I would end up becoming a Sith,
Yeah.
but I'm totally sort of like in the middle
Eyes
when it
change
comes to
color
that.
and-
Yeah, so you know what? Maybe I would just give up the Jedi way altogether and become a Mandalorian. You know, whatever
probably
suits me
still be
in the
Jillian.
moment. You know.
If I could
So-
be a Mandalorian and be as beautiful as Pedro Pascal, then I would. Okay.
All right, let's move up one more wing.
Hold on. Why?
I don't know why the Pedro Pascal
if I was
argument
part of
was
this
brought
space
in.
culture that never took their helmets off, this is what I'd want to look like. Doesn't matter.
I love Pedro Pascal.
All right, we're next wing.
Next wing.
Oh,
What's this next one? This is just a rub
looks like
that we have.
applesauce.
What is
a
this?
Casey,
No.
Is this a Casey special?
Okay.
I don't. Oh, okay, I see it.
It was supposed to be really hot, but then I messed it up.
It looks
That's
like
fine.
applesauce, but darker.
Danger sauce.
It kind of tastes like a hot and smoky applesauce too.
It does. There are apples in there. Man,
That may be the best flavor we've had so
I
far.
really enjoyed that. That was nice.
There's heat, but it's that nice sort of whole mouth feel heat with
Yeah.
that one.
I agree completely.
Casey, you have outdone yourself on that one.
That is a wonderful. That's
good.
my favorite Casey one we've had so far.
Only ghost peppers, but I put way too much onions in it.
Oh, I love onions.
That's why it worked out. So, as we've covered, you guys are indeed both film enjoyers. So, if you two had to agree on one movie that you both have to watch for the rest of your lives, what are you guys deciding it to be?
I think he knows my answer. It's When Harry Met Sally, because I've seen that movie a bazillion times. But I feel like we're gonna have to like parse this out. Oh, I'm feeling the heat.
So we are in this dystopia that you've created.
Yes.
It's Jillian and I and like one VCR or something.
Yep, absolutely.
Man, okay. You know what? I feel When Harry Met Sally. Jillian's not going to want to do this, but I guess, look, in this moment, right now, today, you're leaving me alone with one movie. I'm going to take Billy Madison.
All right.
I've never seen that though.
Here's the deal, though,
Oh,
right?
no, it's
the
hitting.
world,
Oh, no.
the world has ended, right? Like the world is over. I only have one movie. Look, I would love to take, Goodfellas with me or The Godfather or cheat and be like, I'm going to take the whole Star Wars trilogy. But you know what? I imagine I'm going to be pretty depressed from time to time. And I feel like a senseless comedy might be the answer. So.
Well, I do love a good Adam Sandler movie. Shout out to my future roommate, Brenna Hardiman. I've never seen Billy Madison, so I could get behind some sort of Adam Sandler.
So she's never seen that, but she chose the Harry Met Sally. So where's the line connecting those two?
I know.
Comedy, I suppose. I mean, When Harry Met Sally, I mean, like that is the People, okay, hot take. That is the top of the mountain when it comes to rom-coms.
Yeah.
I know there's Sleepless in Seattle people out
like
there,
Sleepless in Seattle.
but like beat for beat, time jump, everything. When Harry Met Sally is such a great actor-driven romantic comedy. Big fan.
It's a character study too, which I really like.
Absolutely. So, you know what? She might have me convinced. We could do an Harry Met Sally.
Harry Met Sally. So
I really hope Spencer's
you won
watching.
that one almost. So
Almost,
I really
yeah.
did.
impressive.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
All right, let's move up a
What,
wing.
are you okay? You gonna be all right?
Yeah, it's.
It's not that bad.
It's not, but like I can feel it on my tongue.
Time to move. All right, well,
I can
perfect
feel
time
the
to move
hot
on
sauce on my tongue. What's this one? Where are we going here?
This one's drippy and it looks really smoky.
That one's Nashville hot.
Nashville hot? Okay.
Oh my goodness. That is a taste and a half. I love that taste.
I'm gonna go with It's Okay.
Really?
I like Casey's Ghost Pepper better.
This reminds me.
This
of
one's too tomatoey for me.
Oh, I'm a big tomatoey hot sauce
Okay.
type of guy.
I
I think
love
that's where I say it,
tomatoes.
which is kind of odd, but all right. So for
Way
this next
too
one,
tomatoey for me.
Torres this year has challenged you with releasing sub-daily announcements throughout the entire year, last semester, this semester. And I know you had done announcement shows in the past with your class. What is the biggest accomplishment, in your opinion, throughout the course of the announcements? What's your I want to go, like, this is my proudest moment on the announcements moment?
Wow.
This is getting my job exposed too.
This is okay, so before you ask for like a specific moment, I was gonna say like the fact that we're sitting here and all still have a relationship, I'm proud of.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you know, whether it was the advanced class, which you guys are in, doing the announcements when we first started, those first 6-7 shows, it was chaos.
It was.
To write, produce, put a show together in 83 minutes, not want to just rip each other apart. I mean, there was a lot. I remember talking with, I think it was Mr. Urban, and after we did the first show, I remember all of you stood for TI, and all of you were
going back to this
just
sauce.
exhausted. I can't believe you're going back.
It's like our third bite of that.
So I'm proud of that. I'm also proud of the fact that like we are currently, right now as we speak, producing 340 that's going to air when we get back from spring break.
So true.
So you know, that level of independence that's taken the show over. I segment wise though, in terms of what am I most proud of, I really, there's so many segments that I like. I think the biggest thing that I'm proud of is that when people opt to talk about the show or whatever, people are always impressed or enjoy the fast pace of the show, and that was definitely a goal that we set out on. So I like the format of our show.
That was my biggest fear going into the show, was having people like it. Like, I mean, our employability show was good.
Awesome,
but it was,
incredible.
It was very poorly
awesome.
received.
You know what though? Like now that I'm thinking about it, no, my favorite show is the Thanksgiving show.
It was incredible.
Oh
That
my
was
God,
awesome.
The Thanksgiving show.
Absolutely, Thanksgiving.
For those of you who are the fourth period flex or skippers, if you're going to go back and watch one episode of the 340, absolutely go check out the Thanksgiving special.
Yes, it. I kind of spearheaded that and got, Torres cooked. It was fantastic. We did a family style.
I forgot that I cooked.
It was so good. It was incredible.
We made beans and squash. It was like so good. I think about it quite frequently.
Excellent.
I just ate an entire Nashville hot wing. It was really good. I'm gonna go back for that probably later. But anyway, complete side note. I love the 340 Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I would like to say that I am feeling the heat in my left eyeball.
Oh,
I don't know why, but my left eyeball, and I don't know if I go
only your left.
If I go down, I just share that with
Watch
the
the left
paramedics.
eyeball.
Okay.
All right, we'll do left
right.
eyeball only. See if that's necessary. All right, before we move on to this next little batch of questions, we are going to go to this next wing. Everybody, take off.
What are we
excited?
What are we getting here?
I do not know what I'm putting in my mouth here. Casey, run down.
Straight habanero.
Straight habanero.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Basically, Torres is going all in. You're like biting the top. Like,
Yeah, no.
Sauces.
I'm not here to like hide it. I want the sauce on the tongue. I want to feel the flavor.
This one's gonna creep up on me, and I can tell because it's sitting at the very lowest part of my throat right now.
Yeah.
Alrighty, before these things kick in too hard, in the future, Jillian, if you were to design a segment that you have full creative control on, forget the current equipment that we have, forget our current budget. If you wanted to make a segment that would make the 340 better next year, what is your goal?
Oh my God, I haven't even thought about this. I would love to do. Oh my God. I would love to have more set opportunities. A friend of mine works on the HSC announcement show, and they have
I like that one.
rolling platform sets, and I would love to just get other spaces than just locker, chair, chair, locker. But like segment-wise, I would just love to. Oh God, this is really bad.
I will. While you think, are you
Yeah.
okay?
Yep.
While you think, I'm gonna say one. Now my right nostril appears to be running, so I don't know what.
Left eye,
I don't
right
know
nostril.
Left eye, right nostril. Casey, all due respect, good heat on that one. It's not as good as the flavor of the other ones.
Yeah.
My recommendation: garlic. Might get a little garlic
I
in
love
there.
garlic.
Get a little garlic in there with that habanero, because it's so habanero forward that it tastes like vegetable-y. Like it tastes like I was eating just like a habanero salsa type thing. Because that's basically okay. So it's good to know. Being here, like doing this live show, is a big sort of milestone for me. The first time that I had conversations about the live show was when COVID broke out.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do a live show in March, but then COVID happens, so that didn't go.
Right, I remember
so
that.
the fact that we're here, so that was like the first conversations that we had about it. The fact that we're here is huge. I would love, I would love for the 340 to be just a morning show.
Yeah.
We come in, we do like that first 45 minutes like we did today and get out. But my next, you're gonna be okay? This sounds so cheesy, and I want it to be cheesy. I'm gonna look at the camera when I say this.
Do it.
My next favorite segment of the 340 is the one that the students make. Like, because it's a student-run show, so like every time you guys finish a project and put it together, I'm always so excited for you because you've learned so much and you've accomplished so much. Even if there's problems or flaws, like we're just gonna get better as we go. So I'm excited about that. You gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'm
were such a
in case
liar.
you can't tell, I'm sick-ish, and I'm also ingesting hot wings.
Ingesting.
Ingesting.
She has lost the ability to speak.
Alrighty. Do you guys think, this is just a general question, this is even something I'm curious of here. Do you guys think there's a chance that this live show becomes annual or it becomes a tradition?
I really want it to. I literally
Yeah.
said in our production email that this needs to become an annual thing.
Yeah, I really hope that we do.
This should be like a final project.
Yeah.
This is my final.
Blake, so this is Jillian's final. This really should be a final project grade, and I think the day before spring break is a great day to do it. I would love it if we made it an annual thing.
Yeah.
I'm actually disappointed that we don't have more people like Arrive.
The sign
It just,
holders?
you know what? It just goes to show how respectful. Okay, no, it's one of two things. Either we have really respectful students that don't want to disrupt what's going on, or no one cares. I'm going to go with the respectful students.
Let's hope for respectful students. Before we finish this all up,
18. We haven't hit 20 yet. We'd really like to hit 20. We did it.
It did?
I missed it.
let's uncap this final death circle.
And then we have
So what? So I have
sauce.
I have a wing that's already been tossed in sauce, and then I have more sauce.
Oh, we're dipping the wing sauce in the sauce.
Is
Is this more Nashville hot? Yeah. I love Nashville hot.
Wait, what's on the?
The dip is not Nashville hot.
What's the dip?
The rub.
The rub is Nashville hot. The dip is
The super hot.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I want to taste just this right here first.
No, I'm not letting myself risk that.
Oh, you're really dunk. I mean,
No, I'm not gonna be a baby.
Guys, I think you should risk it all and just cover it and just take a big old.
That's what I just did.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah, let me see what you got here.
like none of these have really impressed me so far. Like I've gotten choked up, but like I thought I was gonna like die.
Man, hold on. If I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this
Okay.
for Blake. Hold on, don't eat it. Don't eat it yet because I am getting.
I did full dip.
I am getting.
Full wing.
I've poured it on. I've completely saturated it. I imagine that I am going to be in pain
This might just cure my illness, clear my sinuses.
Okay, are we good? Oh, is it good? Is it good?
Oh God. Oh no. Am I gonna pop the whole thing?
Okay, sweat instantly. All right. So, team.
Oh no. I've chosen poorly.
All right, team. So, if there is a perfect world in the future for the 340 to grow,
I thought you ate the whole thing too.
I did.
what do you want the 340 as a whole to look like in the future?
I'm sorry, I missed the first part of that question. What was that?
Perfect world, a bunch of money on the, like whatever money you need. What do you want the 340 to look like in the future?
Oh my God.
I actually, okay, so this summer I went to NBC Studios and they have, yeah, my cousin is the director of East Coast Security for NBC.
That's really great.
So anyway,
Is this like New York for Luke Watson?
Yeah. So anyway, so we got to check out their studios, and in particular,
I'm not gonna touch my
they
phone.
have two. Oh dear Lord, he's spitting up milk. Jillian's about to pass out.
NBC Studios.
So they have a full movable green screen studio where they could do forced perspective and stuff. I would love, absolutely love to have something like that.
Oh my God.
Jillian, how about you?
I am really disappointed in the two of you right now.
We dipped them in. Oh, it really hurts. Okay.
I poured mine. I am disappointed.
You know what the next segment is?
It's Jeopardy, isn't it? I'm not playing Jeopardy though. It's admin. But I get to play Jeopardy at 1:30. Tune back in for that. Oh my God.
I don't get. I am disappointed.
Okay.
Mike is chugging milk.
You know what would be a great transition segment?
What's that?
Oh, we gotta go. Wait.
Yes. We so need to. Oh, you
Mac
need to get
and
out.
cheese song. Oh no, we got more water. We got more water. Okay, so I just want the show to keep happening. And Torres, I was gonna save this for graduation, but
Oh my God.
I'm
Oh my
writing.
God. Are we gonna hug? What?
No. I have a gift for you for when I graduate. I'm writing a show Bible.
Oh.
I'm putting every segment we've ever, like almost every segment we've ever done, every production role. It's like my parting gift, and I just want to like leave a legacy on. Like if I leave anything on the school, it's gonna be this.
Oh.
So
I
like
love
my
it.
goal is just for the 340 to keep happening.
That makes me so happy. I'm gonna have to change your grade. I was currently failing you, so you have to come back next year. I don't. You know what's funny? I'm gonna be honest with you. That last sauce fixed my eye and nose.
Really?
Yeah.
I have water coming out of my eyes. I got
I really liked that last sauce.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a 0.5.
No, me too. I love it.
I do have a knock, because of the tomato-y stuff, but it was good. I'm going back.
All right, that's about all the time we have today for Hot Ones. Thank you guys for joining us. We're gonna move on to the next segment. I'll see you guys later when I recover.
Woo!
and they can announce
Okay.
the prize when I cue you in.
We're good.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first edition of FHS Jeopardy, the classic Fisher's twist on a popular game show. I am here today with three wonderful members of our admin staff, here with Mr. Goodwin, Mrs. Sturgill, and Mrs. Reardon to play Jeopardy. And we actually have a prize for you guys today. Jillian, what is the prize that our contestants are playing for today?
So you may have sensed throughout the day that there's a bit of a Trader Joe's theme. So our contestants will be winning one of our wonderful reusable Trader Joe's bags.
Yes.
And later in the day, our admin will be paired up with student Jeopardy players to compete for the same prize.
All right, contestants. This game will work exactly how the real Jeopardy works. I'll have one person start on the board. They will pick a category and a number of points. Every answer to a question must be in question form, and we will go from there.
Please do not buzz until he stops talking.
Okay.
The categories
so
for
many
First
rules.
Jeopardy are bell schedule, school lunch, performing arts, sports, and cool classes. Goodwin, sitting right next to me. Start on the board. What will you select?
Bell schedule.
4.
500.
Oh, going big. Okay.
During finals week, students who are able to forego riding the bus can be a car rider or a driver and walk in at this time for days with 2 exams.
All right, that's a good one.
Goodwin.
Oh.
What?
I heard yours.
11 o'clock.
That is incorrect. It is 11:20.
Wait, and I was first. My thingy was first.
Oh, I did that wrong too.
Definitely second.
Oh. Are
Turn your volume.
Goodwin still got it wrong.
I knew the
Am I
answer.
going to error there or I give it the answer correct?
Should we? Yeah. Can we get?
I'm just saying, I just wanted, for the record, I think the final exam begins at 11:20, but we let students come in at 11 o'clock.
For the record, you were wrong, and if I would have gotten the buzz
passing period
correct.
is from 11:10 to 11:20, so kids, you need to be in class
11:20.
by 11:20 for your final in May. Thank you.
Thank you, Sturgill.
So you know we got it right. We'll start with Goodwin. What will be your choice next?
Bell schedule for 400. Wait, I'm still buzzed.
Yeah, I'm gonna unbuzz you when.
When we're allowed.
Yeah.
This seems
Due to
tricky.
staffing shortages, lunch has been split from 3 blocks to 4 blocks. Specifically, students with B lunch have this amount of class time before their lunch begins.
Ooh, Sturgill.
23 minutes.
That is correct.
Did you make that schedule?
No, Kyle also made that schedule. Mr. Goodwin made that
Your
schedule.
pick from the categories.
I'm going to go 300. We're going to
Yeah.
One thing at a time.
Gone are the days of 10-minute passing periods. Students now have this much time to get to class.
I don't even know if I'm getting it right.
No, I'm sorry, Sturgill. Yeah.
Oh, 7 minutes.
That is incorrect.
No, 8 minutes! I have so much to talk about right now. Everybody heard my buzzer go off first, didn't you?
Yeah. There's a glitch. And sorry, yes.
Casey, I'll slip
have
you
8
that
minutes.
20 we talked about
both of
before
us
in a minute.
right.
Sturgill is still your pick. Pick from the
7
board.
minutes was back in the day. We're going to go with school lunch for 300.
Oh, okay.
School lunch for 300. Despite having a delayed return, this fan favorite entree, accompanied by rice and an egg roll, has made a triumphant return.
Did you say egg rolls?
All right, good one.
I don't know.
Incorrect. Anybody else?
Sushi.
No.
I didn't hear the question.
Oh.
Did you say egg rolls?
And nobody's answering in the form of a question.
Oh, that's true.
She's right.
That's true.
She is right.
That answer will not count. It was orange chicken.
Orange chicken
you
is
did say egg rolls.
especially
Okay.
with the
that.
fried rice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think Sturgill picked last. Is still your pick?
I'm going to go 200 in the school lunch.
School lunch for
Oh, geez,
200.
here we go.
Typically featuring 2 flavors, this brand of healthy slushies offers students a cold, delicious fruit option.
It.
You're all on that. All right, Sturgill.
Juice.
Incorrect. Anyone else?
Oh, what is juice?
No. Please correct
Yes!
question 4.
No one's buzzed.
Anybody else want to buzz in an answer?
Wait, slushies?
I did not know that we. I did not know that we had slushies.
What is orange juice?
Incorrect.
Come on, Kyle. Say.
What are you talking about?
Say
Are we
blue
talking about the blue? The blue and the red are the
What?
juices?
That's
What is blue?
all answers are incorrect. The correct answer is Sidekicks, is the brand of slushie.
Oh,
my
it's a brand. We're looking for a brand. Okay.
Getting 4 cases
Sorry,
now.
Jersey.
Okay, cool.
Sorry,
Sturgill's winning.
Guys, do we work here?
I don't feel like it.
Goodwin,
We're
you're
gonna-
losing with negative 1,000.
Okay, we're gonna go with no. We're gonna do
Cool classes.
No, I'm gonna I want to do performing arts for 300.
Okay.
On February 13th, this group captured their 4th state runner-up. They say sports or performing arts? Wait.
Performing arts.
Performing arts.
Oh, now we got to think about
I got this.
Okay.
That was not it. In last fall's play production, Legally Blonde, the main protagonist was played by this former co-host of the 340 announcements. Virgil.
Who is Medell?
Grace Mendel is correct.
Is she out there still?
She was out there. She was fabulous in that production.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that was amazing. Let's do performing arts for 400.
Performing arts for 400. The title of this year's marching band show offered the audience a journey through space featuring bright lights, flashy uniforms, and a diverse soundscape. It also helped them reach national finals for the first time ever.
I can't remember if this was this year or last year.
Goodwin?
What is?
What is Aquanova?
Incorrect.
Oh, that was last year when they had like the...
all the water bottles.
Anybody else want to answer, Ray?
No.
That show name was Chasing Starlight.
Oh!
See, that's why I was looking around for a sweatshirt. Because I know I see it a million times.
It was
Banks
purple.
wear them all the time.
I know it was purple.
I'm wearing mine right now. Yep. Sergio, still your pick on the board?
Okay, we're going to go to sports for 200. I hope it's not about track.
You're just an
Wait,
anarchist.
why is it your pick on the board? Because
I keep
Has anyone gotten one right yet? Okay, here we go.
Going into the game with a 7-4 record, the football team got matched up with this team from Fort Wayne, who entered the game with the record 1-9. The Tigers cruised to a 49-7 victory. Are we going to count good wins? Because that's
Yeah, we'll count
Yeah.
good ones.
What? Your
there
answer?
are rules, Kyle.
Homestead. Who is Homestead?
Incorrect.
How are you gonna get that wrong? You must so early.
I'm going through all the Fort Wayne schools. I don't know. I just know I went out for seafood before the game. It was delicious.
Who is Northrop?
Yes.
Am I winning? Am I winning?
No,
I went to the game. And the game was at Northrop.
Oh, okay. Cool classes for 200.
Cool classes for 200. The clue there is, through contemporary real-world applications, students will think and reason in numerical terms, scrutinize and use data to make informed judgments, and perform calculations and analysis on a range of applications and contexts in this upperclassmen math class.
I don't. What if I get it wrong?
All right, so I'm gonna go. It was technically Reardon.
Okay.
So now you're gonna apply the rules.
No, she
now you're
have
gonna
it. She
let
have
the
it.
rules. What if I get it wrong? It's a math
Yeah,
question.
can we follow the rules here?
Reasoning. What is quantitative reasoning?
Yes.
You are nice.
2 in a row for Reardon is your control of the board.
Look at you.
Let's do performing arts for 500, please.
The clue for performing arts for 500
No
is
cheating.
featuring both old school and new school music. The Fishers dance team put on a flashy and entertaining performance featuring this genre of music.
I'm buzzing.
Me too.
Goodwin?
What is hip hop?
Yes, sir. 500 for Goodwin is now your control of the board.
I'm gonna hold my buzzer
He's
because
still losing to the second place person by 1,000 points.
Can I have cool classes for 500?
Cool classes for 500. New to the school next year, this physical education class offers students interested in becoming a referee for a sport the opportunity to learn the rules and practice.
We're not running it.
sports.
nice try.
If they
Roll the
suc-
buzz again. All right, that was good.
Good one.
What is officiating?
Yes. it is.
Unfortunately, though, kids, we are not going to be able to run it next year, but we are hoping to run it in the following year. Sorry.
Technically,
about that.
the actual name is officiating 101, but
But we'll count half.
Yes. Yes, but thank you for your interest, and this is a good opportunity for you guys to be
500.
thinking about it for the next year, but you can sign up to be a soccer ref or an umpire here for Red Sox Sports, so look into it that way.
Good one. Your pick.
let's do. No, not school lunch. Let's do sports for 400.
Sports for 400.
Ooh, not
A
school
state
lunch.
championship 2 years ago at the club level. This group is off to a hot start this season. I do not have their current
I
record.
got it. What is the men's volleyball team?
That is correct.
They are amazing.
I should have brought my phone.
They're so good.
So good.
It's 3 in a row for Kyle Goodwin. By
What's
the
our
way.
next game?
Wait, what's the score?
Kyle Goodwin has negative 200 points. Sturgill has 200 points.
Okay.
And Reardon has negative 100.
Hey, we're getting
Oh,
there.
hey, yeah. Okay.
Sports for 500.
Sports for 500. Among the banners hanging up in the gym, this team competes outdoor on an outdoor court, claiming their first banner as runners-up in 2021. Sturgill?
What is tennis?
What is the girls' tennis team? We will count that.
Okay.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, okay.
Sturgill, you control the board now.
Okay. I'm going to go with a school lunch for 500.
Clue there. Within the 3 cafeterias, there are currently 8 lines students can choose for to get food from. However, this option that served vegetarian options was discontinued due to the pandemic. Sturgill again.
Oh, wait.
Can I answer soon?
A salad, but I know that's not the answer. What is
Incorrect.
salad? Yeah.
Goodwin or Reardon?
Sushi.
That is incorrect.
We still have sushi. I just ate it. You saw me eat it.
What is chicken patties?
No.
It's a food line option, and
Oh.
that was Garden Gate.
Oh.
Did you know we now have a new Incrediburger? And if you would like to give your feedback, there's a QR code in the lunch line.
Check it out. I believe.
Did they all get
You're doing a really good job of selling things online.
Still
400. Lunch for 400.
Lunch for 400. This entree item composed of hot cheese inside a breadstick is a unique American item.
All right, that's
What are Pasco sticks?
Yes. Dang it. That's for 400. Go again.
School lunch for 100. Clearly my area.
If a student chooses to purchase an entree, fruit, or vegetable, and a milk, they'll only have to pay $3, also called this. Sergio.
What is a meal deal?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool classes for 400.
This history class, taught by Mr. Bockenfeld, is a fan favorite.
What is ethnic studies?
that's cheating.
It's okay, we'll give it to him.
Make sure to answer after the question
Is
is
Mr.
read.
Goodwin out of the negative yet?
No.
Okay.
Neither of
You answered that too quickly.
neither Kyle or Reardon are out.
You didn't even look at your spreadsheet.
All right, Goodwin, your pick on the board.
Cool classes for 300.
This AP Performing Arts course designed for advanced music students interested
APIB music theory.
He didn't finish the question.
not counting that. You have to wait to answer after.
Which we have
Well, I
a
just
full
said it.
class next year. Thank you everyone for signing up.
What's the answer?
My thing isn't even turning gray when I hit it. I don't know. It's okay. APIB music theory.
Yes.
There it is.
That's not fair. I'm gonna say that.
All right, Reardon.
I'll give you my points at the end. Kyle.
All right, we'll stop. We'll stop doing it. We'll stop cheating.
Okay.
A lot.
Let's do Bell's schedule for 200.
With each period being 83 minutes, first period ends at this time. Sorry, good one.
What is 9:53?
Correct. Got it. I know. I saw.
Why was that hard?
I thought
4
it was
and 3, because some of
9:54.
them end at 4 and some at
Because
3.
remember, I think we have a 7-minute passing
Goodwin,
period. So.
you're no longer losing.
That's what I'm talking
Oh
about.
no.
Oh.
Pick from the board.
Can I have sports for 300?
Clue there. On February 13th, this group captured their 4th state runner-up title at the IUPUI Auditorium.
What is the girls swimming and diving team?
It was ahead
Correct.
of schedule, just for the record. He's buzzing early.
Close.
Not everyone's following the rules.
What is cool classes for 100?
This class explores how literature is adapted into movies as students study and read about the history of film.
If you're
the turntables.
With film on culture. Who gave that to Casey?
Sturgill.
What is Filmlet?
Correct.
Well done.
You now control the
Two
board.
can play this game.
Yes, that's
3.
true.
Performing arts for 200.
Nice.
Open to anyone who plays an orchestral or concert band instrument, this group after school of musicians practices and performs music from all types of genres, from classic to modern. All right, Reardon.
The jazz band?
That is incorrect.
You said orchestra?
It's an orchestral group. Goodwin or Sturgill?
I'm trying desperately.
It's
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good.
What is the orchestra club?
Yes.
Oh.
That is correct.
orchestra.
Why are you talking
well,
like
that would make
this?
sense that you would know that. Okay.
I'm the club guy.
Your pick on the board.
What is sports for 100?
For the first time in school history, this group led by Coach Voton made it to state finals at Cambridge Fieldhouse, picking up 26 wins along the way.
What is the
Cheater.
girls basketball program?
That is correct.
That was the 100.
Yeah.
Your pick on the board.
What is performing arts? Oh no, can I please have performing arts for 100?
Yep. This vocal ensemble defended their state title at 2 weeks ago Pike with a show theme performance.
Who is FHS Sound?
Yes.
Hey, that's not you. It's actually.
I only get my points because you say them so fast.
What's the answer?
Who is FHS Sound?
And the last one on the board today will be bell schedule for 100. Starting last year, the first bells moved back into this time in order to give students more time to get ready in the morning.
What is 8:30 a.m., not
That
p.m.?
is correct.
AM, good.
Yeah. That's important.
All right.
Casey,
So-
what is our final score?
Mr. Goodwin had 500. He's in the positive.
He's in the
Sturgill had
positive.
900.
Oh, yeah.
And Mr. Reardon had negative 200.
Thank you. Is this like golf?
Our winner of Jeopardy. We'll give you.
Hey, well done. Well done. Thanks, guys.
Nice job.
Hey, where's that bag at?
Okay, are we?
Hey, where's that bag at?
Sturgill.
Hey, oh, thank you.
You could fill that and just put it right there in the
RV lunch bag.
All right,
Folks,
thank
what
you.
a round of Jeopardy. We had some great questions, some great contestants, some funny moments. That's gonna wrap it up for now. Back to you, Casey.
Okay, so if you follow me on TikTok, I will from time to time do food tastings for interesting things. And we have a very interesting thing. So I'm scrolling through social media and I'm like, they have Peeps Pepsi. And Landon is like, well, can we get it? And it turned out we could at the Target. So we have Peeps Pepsi. And my, before even trying it, just looking at the label and based on the last Pepsi soda I had, which was the Dream World, which was nasty, I'm very concerned about this. Now, Tegan, full disclosure, do you like Peeps?
You know, it is up in the air. I would say it's about like a 50-50 kind of thing, but I had a Peep earlier today, and I think today I do like Peeps.
Okay,
So-
maybe, I don't know if it's the microphone, I don't know if it's the room, but once I started pouring this, I feel like it has a soapy smell. Landon, do you like Peeps?
Oh yeah, I'm a big Peeps fan.
I hate Peeps.
Oh.
I don't like the smell of
Smells
this.
interesting.
No, it smells like pure sugar. You know what?
Yeah.
This may taste like RC Cola, which in my opinion is the best cola ever.
Oh my gosh.
But you know what? I gotta taper myself. I'm telling you right now. Get Jamie in here. Get Jamie. Someone get Jamie. Someone get Jamie in here. Producer Jamie.
Get Jamie.
We need producer Jamie in here.
Jamie. Come here, Jamie.
Jamie is coming in.
Yes.
So I called you in because I just smelt this and it smells possibly like my favorite soda ever. So if I end up liking it, you're gonna have to wrestle this away from me to try some. I'm just right here. Okay. All right. You ready to taste?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's figure it out.
God.
Go.
That tastes nothing like my favorite soda ever. It is okay.
It has a weird aftertaste.
It had RC Cola. RC Cola. Okay, so it's a little bit of a Dr. Pepper smell.
Yeah.
Okay, so first, right out of the gate, this is not bad. This is not nearly as bad as the Dream World. However, the aftertaste, which is growing on me, is kind of like wet feet.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
it.
It tastes like wet
can't
feet
describe
smell.
Initially, it was very sweet and like.
I'm going. Oh wait,
it
but
was
now it's kind of coming back to
decent.
peep flavor.
And then you got like a little mix of like cotton candy in there, and then it
I
just
can
kind
taste the
of.
cotton candy. That
Yeah.
it
Kinda goes
tastes like
down.
that.
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
for sure.
It's that generic cotton candy flavor, like a cotton candy jelly bean.
Yeah.
That is what's in there. Pepsi, you have done it again. You have managed to ruin soda.
Yes.
Again.
Yes.
Okay. Jamie, I'm gonna give this to you so you can torture the people in the hallway by making them drink this, and then we're gonna stay live with the show. I'm gonna thank you guys for coming, and I have a special interview coming that I'm pretty excited about.
Awesome.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna. Mac and cheese. Why do I still have this? We should still be airing mac and cheese, but there's a special interview coming up, which I'm really excited about. Do we have that? Do we have these people here? Look at that. Hey, Spider-Man, look at that. They are Torres fans. Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, Spider-Man!
I'm here.
All right, you are here. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest needs no introduction whatsoever. It is Spider-Man. How have you been?
Oh, I've been great. Just saving the world all the time. It's so much fun.
Excellent. Okay, so we have you here. So there's a couple of questions that we want to ask you. One, we want to know, of all the actors that have played Spider-Man, which one do you think represents you the best?
Well, I think they all represent me equally amazing, from Tobey Maguire to Andrew Garfield to Tom Holland, and all the actors who have portrayed me in animation. I think they're just terrific and amazing, and honestly, I couldn't pick one over the other.
That is a bad answer, Spider-Man. I think you should commit to one. I really do. But you know what? We'll go back to that. Okay, so the upcoming Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which I'm sure you're very excited about.
Oh, yes.
It looks like Miles Morales is not being allowed to play in the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that's the case?
You know, I've seen some theories, but also I think it's ridiculous because, you know, Miles Morales is like my best friend, and, you know, he should be. But, you know, I've heard some rumors, I've heard some theories that maybe it's because he's not the main Spider-Man in his universe, because his Peter Parker in his universe, not that I'm Peter Parker, apparently died.
Who's Peter Parker?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Because apparently his Spider-Man died in his universe, and then he became the new Spider-Man. So, and apparently he's not the main Spider-Man, but he really should be, because he's amazing.
Yeah, I'm very interested. I don't know where that storyline's going to go, and I think that I think the world needs more Miles Morales. I absolutely think the world needs more Miles Morales. Okay, so many people have theorized that Spider-Man will lead the Avengers Kang Dynasty in that movie. Do you think that Spider-Man is ready to take the lead?
Oh, I'm so ready. Spider-Man is so ready. If you saw me in Avengers Infinity War, I was deemed an Avenger by Mr. Tony Stark himself. He called me an Avenger, and if you saw me in my recent movie, Spider-Man No Way Home, you could see I'm no longer just a boy anymore. I am Spider-Man, and I'm ready to lead.
Wow, that's those are big words from a guy who sews his own costume. You heard it here first. Spider-Man is ready to lead. We'll see you at the movies. Thank you, Spider-Man.
Of course.
So I was walking back to my pickup truck and I saw the strangest thing. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, so I'll tell you what I mean. It was hot and it was steamy. It was gooey and oddly cheesy. So I took a bite and I realized exactly what I was eating. It was good old mac and cheese. Give some more to me. Good old mac and cheese. Oh please, give me that good old mac and cheese. So I got in my truck and started driving cause I had to figure out what was this dish and where it came from and what it's all about. So I saw this dude on the side of the road and I asked him what he was doing. With a stroke of luck, he got in my truck and we got right back to moving. It was good old mac and cheese. Give some more to me. Good old mac and cheese. Oh please, give me that good old mac and cheese.
Welcome back to FHS Jeopardy. We had the admin on, and now we have some members of our 340 crew here to play for another Trader Joe's bag.
Oh wait, I want that.
So do I.
A good prize.
Let's get into it.
All right.
The categories for this round are going to be the handbook, 2020-2021, related to the pandemic year, the announcements,
I'm not gonna win.
organizations, and current slang. Jill's our producer. She's on my left. She'll go first. What category do you want?
I will do announcements for 500. Going all in.
In December of last year, the 340 crew made a consistent list of the top 10 movies, which turned out to face a lot of backlash. This movie, released in 2017, took the group's #1 spot. Jill.
Oh my God, why did I...
Well, that's your fault.
Finding Dory. No, that's
Is that your
wrong.
final answer?
No. I don't know.
Well, then what?
Micah?
I'm gonna...
What is
Get-
Cars 4?
Is that...
I...
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Incorrect.
Worth a shot.
This is
Final
embarrassing.
answer was Coco.
Oh!
So no one got it right. Jill, you to control the board again.
Okay, I will do the announcements for 400. Let's hope I know my show better.
Before this year's announcements were known as the 340, last year's announcements were dubbed this.
Oh, easy.
What is FHS 10?
That is correct.
Oh, wait. We can all... Oh my God, that was stupid.
Micah, it's now your turn to control the board.
All right, give me 2020-2021 for 100.
In order to reopen safely, FHS installed a new schedule featuring 2 different groups of students. After originally featuring the color blue, it was quickly changed to this.
Oh, wait.
Micah.
What is Silver Day?
That is correct. Red and silver days.
Why didn't mine make noise? Why was it quiet?
I will take... Let's go announcements for 300.
A clue there. For the Thanksgiving episode of the 340, the group decided to run a special show spanning this amount of time.
Oh, you're not allowed to...
Grace.
What? What?
Wait, are we...
Question, so you're right.
Answer?
Oh, spending this amount of time. It was, wasn't it 10 minutes?
No.
I didn't watch. What is 4:30?
That is correct.
Stupid.
We've only done that
That's
twice.
So true. That's so true.
Jillian, your pick on the board?
Let's do clubs and organizations for 2.
All right.
The clue there. Also known as Tiger Dynasty, this club just recently hosted the takeover of the 340. They're pretty good building things too.
Jill.
What is robotics?
Correct.
That was,
really cool,
much
too.
before the question was over.
Try to answer after the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Ignored that, so...
I'm gonna have to
Still your pick on
ask that your point is
I'll do
revoked.
clubs and organizations for 1.
1 point? There's no point.
100.
This group of defending state champions led by Mrs. Paternoster will attempt to make it back to DC through their performance in the simulation.
Oh my! I feel like you should answer this, Jillian.
What is? Oh God! Wait, it's not.
The slower is the eyebrows.
What is? Not Deca. Why did I say Deca?
Nope, not Deca.
What is We the People?
I forgot what it was called.
I was like, I think Julian she deserves to say this.
Totally
You
forgot
said
what Weeble
state
was.
champion, and I go, oh, it's me.
Oh, it's me. Yeah.
C'est moi. 300 for clubs and organizations.
Over there. This club that's available to join anytime specializes in volunteering, giving its members a chance to participate in community service, including many projects at each meeting. Jillian, right? Micah.
What is Students in Action?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Grace or Jillian?
I haven't answered that.
No, it's Jill.
What is the Do Something Club?
Incorrect.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Grace, any idea?
Oh, God.
3, 2, 1.
Honor Society.
Incorrect.
I don't.
The correct answer there was
Key Club.
What is Key Club?
Boring.
Wait, I don't know what that is.
Interesting.
What is Key Club?
Wait, why did clubs and organizations for 2 go away?
Give me a second. There we go.
Okay. Let's do clubs and organizations for 400.
There. Hosted by Senora Drillinger, this club meets a few times every month to play the sport that Forrest Gump was pretty good at.
What is ping pong?
Correct.
Oh, ping pong club.
So wait, why I was like running.
Pick your category.
Let's finish out the category, clubs and organizations.
Cross country.
For those that enjoy card games at any level, this club meets at 7:30 a.m. on red days to play this popular Midwestern card game.
What is Euchre Club?
Come on! I've gone to Euchre Club.
Begin.
Let's do the announcements for 100.
The announcements for 100.
Jillian's just buzzer
This
happy.
segment that was resurrected for the live show after its short-lived run featured Seth Gastineau and Al Chilling going head-to-head in various challenges.
Micah.
What is Competition Clash?
Correct.
Short-lived. It's still going on.
Yeah, that thing's not short-lived. It's will it juggle? Announcements for 200. Finish it off.
Before becoming the host and star of the list, this member of the announcements starred in this conveniently named segment.
I answered early, sorry.
Jillian's been doing that every single time. Oh.
Who is Cadence?
Oh no.
With Cadence's Corner.
No, he asked what was the segment. You said Cadence, not Cadence's Corner.
This member.
Girls, stop
Finish
the
it.
fighting.
That was a bad question. I will.
See, that had Cadence's Corner as the answer.
I'll give it to him.
And I answered first too. Bullcrap.
2021, 2022 for 200.
Go there. In order to prevent spread, standard cafeteria tables were limited to this amount of people.
Wait. I think I know this one. Wait, I did press the button.
You missed the
but I don't
buzzer.
know.
4.
That is correct. Your pick on the board.
2020 for 300.
This date in 2020 has solidified its place in history as the day everyone's life changed due to the coronavirus
Oh, wait, I'm
pandemic.
sorry.
3 days later, virtual school started for students in the SHE district.
Grace, because you're 1,300 points behind the second place, I'm going to give this to you.
Hey, thank you. It was March 13th,
It was.
2020.
Correct.
Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Grace, it is now your turn to pick on the board.
Okay. I'm going to go 2021 for 400.
On a chilly Halloween night in October of 2020, the football team entered the sectionals 2 and 9 before pulling off an upset for HSE, thanks to a game-sealing interception by this player.
Who is C. Diddy?
That is incorrect. No, he is the running back.
The running back?
That's the one football player I know.
Would anybody
Like
else
Tony
like the
Wait.
answer? Grace.
Tony Crane.
Incorrect.
That's the only one I know.
I was gonna say Tony Crane too.
Any answer, Micah, or move on?
Who is Joe Cyrus?
No. Incorrect.
Worth a shot.
It was
yeah.
Seth Dunnock. He's graduating. He went to Ball State.
Legend.
Football.
Have fun.
Jillian, is still your pick on the board, or is it Grace's pick?
None of us got it right.
It was Grace.
It was
Grace,
Grace.
your pick on the board.
All right, I'm going to go current slang for 400.
A person that is skilled in attracting people towards their romantically.
That was before. They were both before the question was done.
Grace.
They both answered so far before the question is done.
1,000 points behind you.
And I'm following the rules. All right. Preference is so obvious.
Pick a category.
It's your category, Chief.
Oh, it's me. I'm going to go current slang again for 500 because it's fun.
Its real definition means an item has been visual flawed thanks to its use. Its slang definition means it has low quality. Micah.
What is mid?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Can you read the clue? Okay, yeah.
Item has visual flaws, things to use.
I botched the pronunciation of that.
I don't know.
Any answers in 3, 2, 1? It is scuffed. What is scuffed?
No, okay.
I've never heard
I've heard that one.
Maybe I'll use that now.
Grace, you're picking the board
I
still?
think you're looking real scuffed. I'm gonna go.
Your score is looking real scuffed.
Oh, Casey,
Dang.
I don't need this right now. I'm gonna go 300 for current slang.
The abbreviation FR stands for this. Micah.
For real.
That is correct.
That is for real.
That's
Pick
for
on the
real.
board.
I'll give you current slang for 200.
If camp
There.
isn't on this
This
list,
term is used to describe the enjoyment of a food item. It's an analogy to an alternate name for a person that washes dishes. The buzzers. Micah.
What is bussin'?
Yes, sir.
Oh!
Come on, this is my game.
God, yes,
Give me the 100, baby.
100, baby.
This phrase that could be described as the absence of a hat signals the person believes they say is not lying.
What?
What is no cap?
Who are you?
No cap and no kizzy.
We have 1 minute left. Should we buzz through it or should we do run through it?
Let's run through it. Speed round.
Doing your pick.
2500.
My buzzer died.
Although a snack designation for students during the day
Yeah.
was opened in the form of Tiger Bites, seniors were the only ones that had access to this food spot.
What is the CCA Cafe?
Correct.
Oh, facts.
I don't have a buzzer anymore, so I'm out.
Handbook for 100.
In order to count as a school year, a student is not allowed to miss this many days per year.
Oh God, I don't even want to know.
Casey, we got a buzz.
For how much?
100.
What is 9?
Incorrect.
My buzzer is just, I'm buzzing, but it ain't buzzing.
Micah?
What is 16?
I showed you the answer, we'll count it correct though.
Oh, I didn't see it, but I respect it.
Oh. Well.
Micah, your pick.
What is the handbook for 200?
Freedom for your head. This past summer, the school made a change to the dress code to allow these to be worn for the first
Oh,
time
I know.
ever.
Both before the buzzer once again.
What is hats?
That is correct.
What are hats?
Oh, I was gonna say crop tops because they pass that too.
Freedom for your head.
300.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Under this government act, the school is not allowed to disclose personal identifiable information and records are kept confidential. However, the law specifies that non-sensitive information such as name, age, grade level, and more may be released as directory information.
Why can't I
all of our
buzz?
buzzers
Why
aren't
can't
reset.
I buzz?
You did actually buzz. Sorry.
What is FERPA?
That is correct.
I just applied for college. Actually, I'm in college.
Yeah, I was like
400.
On the FHS grade point scale, a GPA between 3.33 and 3.67 would translate to this letter grade.
I still can't buzz.
What is a B minus?
Incorrect.
I still can't buzz.
Just look at it.
It's showing up that you are.
So can I answer?
Answer, Micah.
Joe buzzed first.
Well, she just missed the question.
Oh, she just missed it.
Yeah.
That's you.
What is a B?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Oh,
Grace?
an A minus.
Incorrect. It was a B plus.
Oh, fun.
That is the most.
Today.
That is the most.
It's the last one, guys.
Come on.
Last question. Although the day of service is coming up, look out. If a student is reluctant to serving an in-school suspicion, the student may opt themselves the choice for community service for this amount of time.
What is 2 hours?
Incorrect.
2 hours.
Grace or Jillian?
What is 4 hours?
That is correct.
Man, nice.
Jeopardy, who is our winner, Casey?
Jillian by 5 million.
Oh god. So Jill, you had 1,800 points. Micah.
Huh.
You had negative 1,000 points.
How?
Grace, you had negative 1,200 points.
How do you lose points?
This is the bag for our Double Jeopardy segment.
You worked there!
I forget how do you lose points?
No, you get it.
That is all
I
right.
have unlimited.
I was second place.
I was second place.
back to a really exciting segment because we are going to be designing our Dream Eras tour for Taylor Swift, and we'll be listing 2 songs from each album that we would want to see on the tour. Yes. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay,
Okay, starting with debut. I picked A Place in This World. I love it so much. And then I felt like I had to pick like a nostalgic one, so I picked Teardrops on My Guitar.
Ooh, that one will get you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Like-
so for I'm sorry.
No, it's like on the guitar like that.
Yes, that's so true.
Yes.
Okay, so for debut, I should have said no.
Yes,
because I wanted
of
the
course.
edge. And then I said Picture to Burn.
Yes.
Because, you know, it's a classic.
See, I feel like there's like no wrong answers. There's no
No.
wrong answer. We're all just gonna be like, yeah.
I said Tim McGraw, and then like Our Song.
Yes.
You're
Our
so
song
valid
is
for
like,
that.
yeah.
You're so valid for that.
Yeah.
I just want to see her go. Should have said no.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Reputation, the live one of her doing that with Bad
Oh, we'll get to that in a second.
Okay. Next is Fearless, and then The Other Side of the Door, just because of the outro.
I almost put that one down because the bridge is
I know,
it's
just
so
because.
good.
Yes.
I just want to scream it in the middle of.
And then same for you, Screaming, The Way I Loved You, of course.
Okay, so for Fearless, I said You Belong With Me because it's a classic,
Yes,
but honestly, I
of course.
kind of want The Other Side of the Door. And I said The Way I Loved You because, like, screaming that and, like, a big, like, stadium would be so good, and I love it.
I also said The Other Side of the Door, and then I said Today Was a Fairy Tale.
Oh my
because
god!
I love that song.
I
It's
forgot
like a nice
about
slow
that
song.
one.
It's so cute.
Oh my god. Okay, Speak Now. This was very, very hard.
It was a difficult
It was
decision
really
for
hard.
me as well.
I'm a Speak Now stan. I
Because-
love Speak Now.
I
Oh
love
my
it
gosh.
so much.
Okay, I picked Back to December. I love that song so much. I was gonna pick Enchanted, but I've heard Enchanted live before, so I was like, I want to do one I haven't heard before. And then the second one, again with like nostalgic, I pick Mine, just because. My God, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Okay, it's funny you should say. Okay, I kind of want to change my answer because I hadn't changed it, but I kind of want to change that to Back to December as well. I had Never Grow Up because I want to just bawl my little eyes out and have a good time. And then for the second one, I'll say Back to December.
Okay, good.
I said Dear John.
Yes.
And Long Live.
Dear John. Yes. We were talking about John Mayer earlier, and I was like,
Ew. Side eye.
Everyone likes him, and I don't get it.
I'm like,
I'm also not that good of a singer. Sorry. I don't mean to like offend anybody. But.
Okay,
John Mayer watching this is like
watching
rude.
this.
Yeah, I'm
John
sorry.
Mayer confirmed is watching this right now.
Yeah, he is.
Alrighty.
There's
Okay,
nothing better to do.
Red. Okay. Come Back, Be Here. Nice. And then, well, All Too Well, like it's gonna be played no matter what. So like I just didn't write that because I feel like it's gonna be like
implied.
it's gonna be.
And it has to be the 10-minute version.
It will, or
because
there's
the
no
rest-
other version.
There's no other way.
I have not listened to the normal one.
Me neither.
since
I
it came
can't do
out.
it because why would I? Like
Why exactly? And then my second one was just the vault because all of her vault tracks for Red were so freaking good. So I just picked the vault for that one for Red because
excellent.
all of them on there are so good.
I said All Too Well 10-minute version.
Yes.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a literary masterpiece. We know this. And I also said 22 because I thought it'd be fun.
That would be really fun.
You know,
Brings me
like
back to like 4th grade. I loved 22. That was my nickname. Thank you, Mr. Stage.
Because your number was 22.
My number was 22.
Remember when you got like
Aw, wait, that's
like
so
for
fun.
class, for last names.
I forgot we used to have a number.
I was 19.
I was like 24 or something.
Yeah.
I said, I bet you think about me. And then I also just said the entire vault. Like just the entire, all of them.
It's so good.
And you stop slamming
Which
the
definitely
table.
breaks the rules, but it's fine.
It's
No,
okay.
no,
we
no,
make
no.
our rules.
We make our own rules.
1989, Out of the Woods, of course. Oh my God, yes! Favorite song on the whole album. And then Clean, because I love it. I love the message. It has a deep place in my heart. I love Clean.
This is one of the ones that I did break the rule and I put down 3 because Out of the Woods for the bridge.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
that would be an absolutely like ascension moment for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I put Style because it's a classic.
Her little catwalk. Oh my God.
That's so cute. And then I said New Romantics because literally picture this like
about that one.
because literally picture it's like the end of the concert and she's like, and I was just thinking it's so romantic. And then like it would be such a good closer.
Yes. Oh my God.
And then Clean is an honorable mention because I would bawl my eyes out.
Yeah. I said, I wish you would, and You Are in Love. Because
I Wish You Would is such an underrated one. That's a
I
great,
know, I love that
that's a great choice. Reputation.
All right, yeah. Here we go.
Getaway car.
Yeah.
I want to do the slide.
Yeah.
She
It's
always
so
says
good.
I want to do the getaway car
Yes.
slide. And then Don't Blame Me, clearly because I need to go to, I want to go to church when she performs it.
So
'cause
true.
it's so good.
I actually wrote 4 for that competition.
That's okay.
I said ready for it because come on.
Yeah.
And then I said delicate because the
One, and then the 1, 2, 3, let's go.
It's so good. And then I said look what you made me do because I just love a revenge moment. And then I said dress, but I take that back because I think I want to put Don't Blame Me on there.
Okay, but keep dress too because
no,
when she
we're
does it
keeping-
live, it's just
Stop. And
it's
everything
so
goes
good.
dark.
So good. Yes. so
Okay,
good.
I said getaway car, of course.
Of course.
And then I said so it goes.
Really?
Really? I
That's
haven't heard
that's
that
like no fan hatred. Like no one really likes that song, but it's
like if
so
there's
good.
any one that I feel like people would get rid of on the album, it's that one.
Yeah, I love that song.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know why
so
people
nice.
hate
You have to
it.
give it love and
I love that
attention.
for you. Okay, Lover, very 180. We're gonna do Daylight. We're gonna do Daylight.
Oh,
I
I
love
love
Daylight.
Daylight.
It's such a good song.
I
So heartwarming.
love it so much. I always listen to it in the car.
And then Death by a Thousand Cuts because the bridge.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
That is what literally.
My heart, my hips, my body, my love. Like, are you
Trying to find a
kidding
partner
me?
you didn't touch.
Like,
You know
it's
what I
sad.
mean? Like I was a bad drug. Now it's such a first night on a hunting club.
It's so good.
Oh my god, the
my
part
God.
that's like United We Stand, our country, because it was a lot.
Yes.
Okay, anyway.
Yes. Lyrical masterpiece right there.
Anyway. Okay, oh, is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I said Cornelia Street.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said Death by a Thousand Gods. It literally is one of the best bridges I've ever heard in any song.
Yes.
And then I said Paper Rings.
I forgot about Paper Rings. I
love
love that
I put
song.
Paper Rings as well.
Oh, also like Cruel Summer's like we already know she's gonna
Yeah.
perform it. So like I
Yeah,
feel like
right. We don't have to bet on that.
it'll
one.
already be.
I said paper rings, and then I said afterglow.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
love Afterglow.
When they played it in the Summer I Turned Pretty, I don't know if you watched it, but it was
No, I watched it because I
Yes.
watched the Summer I Turned Pretty and I was like,
they
this
played
is
like
feeding me.
Taylor. Of them.
Literally, they
So
had all the Taylor
good.
songs and they had the This Love too, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Yes.
I was eating it up too because I was a Conrad girly.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Folklore was like the hardest one because that is
Oh my god.
That's my
There's
favorite
not a
album.
single skip on there for me.
And it's
No.
my favorite album. But okay, I picked August because clearly it's August. And then the two I couldn't pick between was Illicit Affairs and Cardigan.
Oh my god.
Because Cardigan has one of the best bridges ever. And it's so good.
Actually, fun fact, Cardigan is
Peter
what-
losing Wendy. Like, are you kidding me?
Cardigan is what made me a Swiftie. Like seriously, because I went through my first breakup when I was like 15, and I went to this coffee house like at the school, and someone sang Cardigan, and I was like, that was an incredible song. And I went home and I listened to folklore, and then I became a Swiftie.
That is so cute. Oh my god.
So mine were Cardigan and Illicit Affairs.
Mine's illicit affairs in the one.
Okay, so we all love Illicit Affairs so freaking much,
Love
and
that
I
song.
love that. Okay, Evermore, same thing. Evermore is so good. I did, one of her deluxe tracks, Right Where You Left Me.
Yes.
So good.
Masterpiece.
So good.
Masterpiece in lyricism.
And then I couldn't pick between Champagne Problems because I want to scream, what a shame she's screwed up in
What
the
a shame
head.
she's in the head.
Like, I want to scream that. And then Cowboy Like Me. It's so fun. I love it.
It's funny you should say that. So I had Gold Rush.
Yes.
And then I had Cowboy Like Me. And I was so upset when they did Cowboy Like Me the other day because I was like,
Wait, are you
without
going to her
me.
tour?
No. I can't get tickets. No. But one day, mark
You
my
will.
words, it will
You will.
happen.
You
It will happen.
Okay, I said No Body, No Crime because I'm a No Body, No Crime stan. I love that song. And then I said Gold Rush.
Okay, good.
Ooh, good.
Last album, Midnights. This I didn't even think of twice because it's my two favorite songs, and it's the songs that she doesn't play on tour.
Oh,
is
yeah.
Maroon and You're on Your Own, Kid. My two favorite songs, and she
Love
doesn't
Maroon.
sing it. It's so sad.
Okay. So for me, I said woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yes.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Because everyone's screaming that like, oh, my heart.
Yeah.
Then I had The Great War. The Great War is one of the best like examples of lyricism in a song I've ever seen.
For sure.
And then Karma, because it's fun.
Her little dance she does.
Her
this
little
spin,
dance.
dance.
It's stuck in my head.
Yes.
Like, yes.
cute.
And then I have Mastermind because I just love
I
it.
love that song, and I didn't put it on the list. I
It's
didn't.
okay. They couldn't all make the list.
I know. I said would've, could've, should've because
Yes.
obviously. And then I said Paris. because I
Oh
love
my
Paris.
god! I almost put that one on my list because I love the bridge so much. That
Yeah.
I wanna pray about you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so like overall thoughts. Okay, wait. What's our favorite album?
Oh my gosh. You're
This
gonna
is
make
the
me
part
think
where I
right
leave
here.
because I can't answer the
I
question.
can't answer
You're like, I can't work on any
right
conditions.
now, like it changes.
Gotcha.
Right now, mine Speak Now.
Really?
Just right
Okay.
now. It'll change next week. But right now it's Speak Now.
Right now, because I watched the Long Pond Studios on Disney Plus. Watch it if you haven't watched it. It'll change your perspective. So right now it's folklore, but it's my top 3. Folklore / Evermore, because those are kind of the same, but they're not really. But
Yeah, they're like the sister albums,
Yeah.
but they give off very different vibes.
Exactly.
Like Folklore is like younger sister, and Evermore is like, oh, she's the older sister, she's grown, she's back.
Yes.
She's reflected.
So Folklore, Reputation, and I did say Midnights, but I love. So I think those are my top 3.
I absolutely loved Midnights. Everyone was like, it's Midnights. But the thing is, I had to let it marinate, and then it just hit me. Like, I loved it so much.
Exactly.
I think for me, like Folklore and Evermore have the most sentimentality for me because I discovered them in like, pretty low points in my life. So
Yes,
like I was like, oh my god, I felt so seen.
For like everyone, because it came out during COVID, so I feel like it has a special. Like,
it's got like a special like it tugs on my heartstrings.
Yes.
But I have to say, I think my favorite albums. Oh, I love all of them so much. I think my favorite albums might be Folklore and sorry, I'm looking at those. Folklore, Lover, and Reputation.
Yes, that's such a
I just did one.
What?
I just did one.
Sorry,
I couldn't pick. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Do I do 3?
Yeah, might as well.
Evermore, Speak Now, Red.
Okay. Forgot about Red.
I just love her. Guys, literally, where were you? This is like when people remember where they were when like JFK was assassinated. This was me when the Bridge to All Too Well 10-minute version came out. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry.
You were at my house. Yes, I was gonna say that. Also, I was gonna say when because you weren't a fan yet when she announced Folklore.
No, not when.
So
Folklore
she just dropped it randomly
Yeah.
on July. Like so we were on vacation we were in Florida,
Was it
and we
crazy?
were. So I
wrap
wake
it
up.
up.
My mom's also a Swiftie. Like she basically got me like into it.
That's such a
I
cute
know.
thing. to have
And
mom.
so my mom like texted me. She was like, look at your Instagram right now. And Grace was sleeping next to me. I shook her. I was like, Grace, wake up.
Get up.
She's coming. And then all of a sudden, like 2 days later, she releases Folklore. And it was life-changing.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Anyways, we were told to wrap it up.
We were told to wrap it up.
yeah.
I could talk about Taylor Swift for hours.
We love
Me
Taylor
too.
Swift.
Well,
the end of
that's
the
all,
story.
folks. Everyone, go listen to Taylor Swift, even if it's just one song. Like you won't regret it. You will not regret it.
You won't.
Thank you.
You can do the hearts. Bye.
Hi, everybody. You may have seen...
You work on the crossword puzzle.
Yeah, I'll
Jamie,
do crossword puzzle.
Jamie, so when we were working on this when we were working on the day, right? Jillian's like, oh, I'm going to do the crossword puzzle in 15 minutes. And I was like, you should do the New York Times crossword puzzle. And she's like, no, that would be too hard. Apparently this high school crossword puzzle was too much for you. Hold on. Vegetarian? Is that the word you couldn't get?
No.
Oh, VeggieTales.
VeggieTales. What's the question?
No, you must. What's the question?
Peas and carrots.
Peas and carrots?
What's peas and carrots?
Oh, peas and carrots.
What's the one?
Peas and carrots. Peas and carrots. I hear it in my head.
Carrots and peas. Is there? Are we still like in kid shows?
I feel like no. I feel like there's a peas and carrots is a movie line.
Peas and
I feel like it's a line from a movie. You need to do what's this long one down?
4 down. Space Girl Bosses. Oh, that one's Hidden Figures. I've been
Oh,
yeah,
Hidden
that's
Figures.
you know what? You want to.
That makes sense.
We've had some movie conversations. Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures is a good movie, and I could watch that movie any time of the day over and over again.
Yeah.
I have never once gotten tired of that movie.
Absolutely, that's a good, really,
When
really
I saw
good
Space
story.
Bosses, I thought it meant like girl bosses in space.
Whatever. You're just slacking now.
Now you're just no laughing matters.
Are you embarrassed by the fact that the only ones you're missing are the long words? Does that at all bother you a little bit? Does that eat at you in some way?
That does not.
Oh, I'm
that's
sorry.
Not,
I'm sorry.
Luke
Are you
DeLong,
saying
it does not work as a hall pass.
Right? Yeah. Is Luke DeLong like?
Try though.
Like is Luke DeLong better than you?
if Luke
Oh dear
DeLong
Lord! It is so exciting. Oh, Jillian, we're gonna have to shift and
She's here.
She is here. She is here.
Oh my God, she's
All right.
here. This
So
is not me. We're gonna switch out talent real quick
gonna
because
switch
Miss
out.
Isom's here.
We're gonna
and
switch
I'm
out.
never gonna
Isom's
finish
here.
this.
All right. Are we going to a break? We going to a break? Perfect.
No, you're good. You're good.
Thanks. I just ate.
Grace, you lead this one. I'll just be commentary on the side.
Okay, so me personally, I'm very much a bookworm. I read like 60 books last year. So I'm always looking for a good spring break read.
Yeah.
So I'd love your insight here. What do we have?
Oh, okay. Well, let me just say that first of all, choosing your reading is very personal.
So true.
So I'm not trying to say like these are the books to read because they might be the books for somebody, but maybe not you, or maybe not you. I don't know.
But they're a good start.
They're a good start. Here's the reason why I picked these books because I like them.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I don't like typically consider like in my realm of identities, reader came to me late in life.
Me too, actually.
Really?
Yeah, actually.
Like 40?
Well, when I was around 37.
I'll keep waiting for it.
Yeah, like when you were like 40? Is that when
We'll see when I get there.
No, I really hated reading for most of my life, but then sophomore year, I found this book that just got me into it, and I've been just an avid reader ever since.
And that's my point. A lot of people are like, I don't like to read. And I'm like, you haven't found what you like to read is really what it is. And that's how I was too. No, like my mom, who actually happens to be in the library right now, if you want to meet my mom, she liked all these books that were classics, like Louisa May Alcott and Ernest Hemingway, and I was like, ugh.
You were like, boy.
No, I did not like them. So anyway, once I got to choose books that I like to read, I really found reading. Yeah. So there you go. So what I would say is find something that you like and start with the show or start with something like a show.
Why are you here? Read this. This one.
Book.
Read.
It's a book.
Read.
Anyway, Mr. Hurley
Read
does
book.
read. He only reads books about economy and finances and markets.
Boring.
If that's the right book for you.
So anyway, this one actually is a book about San Francisco during World War II, and it's about the citizens that were taken away from their homes and their communities and put in camps. and it alternates between each student. Well, really, it's a teenager. There's multiple teenagers. I believe there's 6, and I listened to this book. I did not read it, and it is a different experience. However, I just felt like it was very powerful to have a voice given to something that did happen in our history, but this is not factual, this is fictional around a true event.
Yeah.
So I just thought it brought an interest for me to learn more about the human side of World War II in the United States. So that's why I picked this book. I liked it.
I love the books that go from point of view to point of view to point of view to reveal more.
I
Those
love
are
dual
my
perspective.
favorite, without a doubt.
I'm not gonna lie, some people hate that.
Really?
Some people super hate it, but I like it because I feel like I get attached to characters. I'm empathetic.
Me too. That's why I love Six of Crows, because I thought that was so cool how like each chapter is.
And then all of a sudden at the end you're like,
That's why I like. It's why I liked Wonder.
Like, Casey knows.
okay, anybody with a soul likes Wonder.
Oh, I love Wonder. It's
Oh,
such a good book.
yes!
So I picked this book, not because I've read it, because I haven't, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
But it's the new Kiera Cass book, and a lot of people like the Selection series.
Yes.
So this is a new book,
I've
and
never
it's
heard of
always
it.
a good time to read a new book by an author that you probably enjoyed before. And that's why I think that's a skill that I would like to point out. You don't always have to read like all the books. Read an author, find one author, and start reading their books.
That's what I did with Sarah J. Maas. I just read all of them at once.
Yes.
It was a very busy summer of mine.
And also, since you have
Book
a
to
week
book.
off-ish, I picked a big book. Because, big books scare me, though.
I am a slow reader. It is horrible.
Can I give you new words?
Of course.
Not to say that I'm not contradicting you. but
Micah
I used
learns
to
new
say
words.
that. I used to say I was a slow reader.
Yeah.
But you know what I learned?
What?
I'm an attentive reader.
That's
I
me
like
too.
to
reader.
attend to what I'm reading, and so sometimes I'm like, wait, I gotta do that again because I didn't.
I have to restart pages all the time.
You're an attentive reader.
And like also, because like we're actors too. Like ever since I started reading, it has genuinely helped me so much because honestly, all performance is basically reading books. Like
Yeah.
it's reading scripts and then like interpreting that, and like it makes you a much more attentive person, just like in life. And like it helps in like every facet of life. Truly.
It helped me most with when it came to script writing.
Yeah.
One of the things Torres said is because I'm not always the obviously pinnacle student, but Torres read my first script and he was like, "This is surprisingly good for what I expected from you."
So
and I was like,
Oh.
yeah, go to the second annual ASL Expo.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely. AV is the best teacher ever, and I will be helping out do this. It's very important. It's April 13th. Go
It'll
eat
be in
food.
the library.
It'll be in the library. Okay. Go April 13th to the ASL Day celebration.
You got it, Micah.
Nice. That was a good plug.
Yeah, there it is.
And it was signed. I love that.
I tried.
Okay, here's another one. Invictus is a historical fiction sci-fi.
Ooh.
I love a mashup. I don't usually say I like sci-fi, but I like this one because it was, it has all the aspects. It has realism, but it has like the crazy sci-fi time travel piece.
I love
where
that.
they go and they have to sneak in without being noticed into a historical event and then not like alter it, but not drastically. It's very good. Like after the end, I was like, I want to read the second book. There's no second book, but I want to read the second book as soon as it gets written. But anyway, it's really interesting. It's a great adventure, high interest,
Yeah.
little bit of tiny romance, not like a lot of romance. Like this probably has a lot of romance. This, tiny bit of romance. This, a little bit of romance.
Ooh.
All right.
I
this,
love when there's a romance subplot.
no romance.
No romance.
This is nonfiction. This is about the
Fake.
soccer team that was they were trapped in the cave.
Oh, really?
Had to be scubaed out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think about that and it keeps me up
So
at night.
this is what I love about this book. First of all, is it's a super interesting topic, but it's a short book. I like how you pointed that out. I like short books. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like short reads.
So anyway, and it's very informational, and
Wow.
I think sometimes that's a great way to get started into nonfiction. I love nonfiction. Didn't used to love nonfiction, but I love nonfiction now. And this is a book that I got purposely because I was like, oh my gosh, what an interesting story to find out about.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I might be
sure.
taking that from you after
can.
our segment today.
You can. And finally, let's just read something that's like, oh my gosh, I can't stop reading it. This author is Natalie Richards. She writes mysteries, but the way she writes, it's literally like you get to the end of the chapter and you're like, oh, now I gotta read the next chapter to find out what happens.
Oh yeah,
and
it's
she
a
has
vicious
Cliffhanger after
she has a lot of
cliffhanger
twists,
after
a lot of
cliffhanger.
twists in her thing where you think you're like, oh my god, this is the bad guy, and they're like, oh nope, not the bad guy.
Nope.
And then, oh wait, here's the bad guy, and then oh nope, not the bad guy. So anyway, it's really good, not predictable, keeps you reading. Love a fast read, meaning it's easy for you to like be attentive.
Yeah.
So I find like I slow read at first, or I tend at first, and then once I get the flow and the attachment to my characters, I'm like, okay. And
Absolutely,
Right,
yeah.
like I've got stamina now.
Here's the thing: you can do all this. You can get a book from the library, or you can do it online. We have online Sora and Libby. You can get those books all online if you want.
Absolutely. I find that my reading style, I've honed it into a certain type of books that hold me the closest, and it's whatever you would title the style of the TOK library. So the type of books that are like comments on whether it be social constructs or just like comments on the way the world works is usually like Blink.
Yeah.
Have you ever? Oh my gosh, Blink was one of my favorite books ever.
You should read the
I should read the Hunger Games.
Have you read the Hunger Games?
I have not, but my thing is, I Hunger Games are really long.
No, actually,
fast.
I was gonna say
And-
it's another one of those fast reads. It's really concise and to the point. It's like a very like.
Yeah.
When you
Okay.
see a long book, you have to look for dialogue. Usually, there's a lot of dialogue in those books, and that helps you go fast.
Flies it.
Yeah.
Hey, I will look into it. Absolutely. So
Trust
that's
me.
yeah.
Like, and you know what? It's okay. It's okay to just like try it, and then if you're like it's too much, move on.
Fair enough. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's so good.
So-
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. There's going to be some
Thank
interesting
you.
choices. You can find these books and more in the library, FHS library, to check out and enjoy your.
Cut you off.
He cut me off. That's okay.
No?
He didn't? To enjoy over your spring break, check out something, visit ISOM, be nice, enjoy your books. Hope you guys have a wonderful spring break, reading spring break.
And now, per fan request, we present Cats.
Hi guys, so this is our very last segment for our very first live stream, our very first telethon. So many people have been awaiting this, but it is finally time to reveal our box, our What's in the Box segment. So throughout our lunches, we had people put in names. We also had people message us on our Instagram, and we have a full box of people's names. So this is our raffle. So when I draw, I'm gonna pick a name out of here. When I do, we are going to have a different segment, and one of our next few shows, you're gonna come in, you're gonna be on the show, and you're going to reveal what's in the box. So, let's see. Super random. Oh, I dropped some names.
Not those ones.
All right, and our winner is, I'm so sorry if I mess it up.
You can't read that, Tegan. What does it say?
It says Andrew Baldini. I think that's how you say it. You know him?
Yeah.
I think that's how you say your name. So Andrew, we are going to get in contact with you. You're going to be on the show, and you are going to see very first what's in our mystery box.
And that's your 340.